So I owned a 2006 AP2 Honda S2000. It was Berlina black, and I actually had a lot of fun with it once I finished fixing some of the gremlins, but it was a great car. But little did I know that there was such rich history before the Honda S2000. And as a previous owner, and if you guys are current owners, this is one of the things you guys really should know. The direct older brother of the S2000 is the Honda S800. So pretty much the S2000 was derived from this car, which is really crazy because a lot of cars don't have that type of history. And when you look at the Honda S800, you could see a lot of resemblance. One of the first things being a convertible. And not only that, being rear-wheel drive and having an inline motor. I mean, there is so much resemblance that it's kind of crazy. As a matter of fact, the Honda S800 revved up to 8,500 RPMs, if I'm reading that right. And I think that the first AP1 Honda S2000 revved around the same range, which is really crazy. Now, this body style wasn't the first body style, but the Honda S500 and the Honda S600 were essentially Honda's first sports cars. So the S2000 has such rich history, meaning that it's connected to the very first cars, very first production sports cars that Honda ever put out. If that isn't special, I don't know what's special. The crazy thing about it is that these cars were really what Honda was really putting their heart into, because it was the first designs that really broke away from the rinky-dinky little cars that they were deriving from scooter or motorcycle engines. And essentially, this was one of their first sports cars that carried that rear-wheel drive system. Now, if you really know your Honda cars, you know that rear-wheel drive Hondas are rare. I mean, really, you have the S2000 and the NSX and probably some of those prototype cars that only you Honda nerds know about. But the rear-wheel drive cars were really the cars that they wanted to pour their heart out and put all the engineering and motorsport application into it. But the Honda S800 and the Honda S2000 are really, really special. Now, as a Honda S2000 previous owner, I didn't know about this car for one big reason. It was never imported to the United States. As a matter of fact, there is less than 10 of them in the United States. And I believe there is actually a few of them that are actually running, not like mine. But here's the crazy thing that I recently found out. I have somebody who watches my videos. He's a really nice guy, and he's the only one in the whole world who actually took on the task of trying to put an S2000 motor inside an S800. And it's really neat. I think I've seen a video about it. I need to get his name. I'm gonna put his YouTube handle here so you guys could see it. But essentially, that to me is one of the coolest things because it connects both worlds. But for you Honda S2000 owners out there, if you didn't know this, now you know a rich piece of history of not only the S2000, but of Honda. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to learn more about the Honda S800, we have a rebuild video series that we're already up to video number 24. So you guys are welcome to see this. We imported this from across the world. It's been a journey. There's been some heartaches, some headaches, but you know what? We're plugging along. All right guys, thanks for watching. You take care and we will see you soon.